Scoop with the soup!
Hi, I'm Celeste from Toby Johnson Middle School. Today, we got the opportunity to sit down with our superintendent, Mr. Hoffman, to ask some questions that may be concerning for some middle school students.
How important is it for students to put themselves in new situations, such as trying new things and getting involved?
Yeah, I think it's a really important aspect of being in school, being connected. And it's really important for students to connect with their classroom teachers because those relationships, all the research shows those are critical. But I strongly believe that having connections outside of the classroom, whether that be through visual and performing arts, sports, clubs, or other activities, is really critical to kids being successful in school.
What are some low-risk ways that we can stay connected in our school, especially for students who are shy or anxious?
Yeah, shy, I get it. Introvert is my natural tendency, so I understand that. To go to a ball game might be a way to be around some other kids in a low-risk situation. I do think clubs are probably one of the absolute best ways for kids to connect it on campus in a low-risk way. So if anime or something like that is something that you have an interest in, there's an automatic place for you to kind of touch base and be able to spread the relationship from.
There are a lot of clubs and groups on campus. Why is it important to include everyone?
Yeah, inclusion's a big deal. The opportunity, especially in Elk Grove Unified, we're such a diverse school district and such a diverse community. Having opportunities to be part of different clubs and different activities gives you opportunities to learn about different people and what experiences they have. And I'm a better person because of the experiences that I've had. I know my two children both went through Elk Grove Unified Schools. Both were involved with clubs and sports and different things along those lines. And those friendships that they have will probably last them a lifetime. And they learned a great deal from the people that they interacted with. So really, really important.
Are there resources available for middle school students to make their middle school life easier?
One of the things that I say a lot is it's never been harder to be a kid in today's world, and I think social media is part of that. I think the expectations, how difficult it is and competitive it is to get into college and those kinds of things. We spend a lot of time working with the support of our board to make sure that we have resources in place at our schools, be it through counseling, social workers, mental health therapists. The other piece is your teachers. We do a lot of training with our teachers so that our teachers are able to pick up on signs when a student might be having trouble dealing with a situation, and they can help intervene as well. So the relationships of having caring adults on campus is a big deal. And one of our goals is to make sure every kid on campus has at least one adult that they can trust and they can go to when they're having a challenge. And whoever that adult is has the knowledge set to be able to help that student get to the right person and the right services to meet their needs at that time.
So when you were in middle school, what kind of activities and clubs did you get involved in?
People don't know I'm actually a product of the Elk Grove Unified School District. I went to two of our elementary schools, Leinbach and Mack Elementary Schools, and I went to James Rudder Middle School for 8th grade. And middle school was a challenging time. For me personally, my parent family, we had gone through a divorce, and we actually changed schools when was in a different place, 7th grade and 8th grade. And the athletic teams for me, being able to play on the flag football team, there was a Spanish club, so I kind of did in both worlds. I did an academic club and I did an athletic piece, and it was a really good opportunity. Some of those folks that I met in 8th grade, and especially the flag football team, were guys that I ended up playing football with when I went to Valley High School and graduated there. I call them the fellas, and it's kind of silly, but they're my high school buddies, and we actually just had dinner with one of them and his wife, so we still stay connected. Also had the opportunity to meet my wife at Valley High School. We were royalty at the junior prom back in the day and that kind of thing, so there were a lot of connections within the middle and high school for me.
Scoop with